Thank you for this opportunity. I would like to tell you maybe one or two testimonies. The first one is in Paisley. In Paisley, I met this young lady who was actually shocked when I was telling her about book. She had been thinking about going back to church because she had been out of church for a long time, and she had been to many different churches. And she accepted the books, and she did mention that she had visited the Seventh-day Church in London, where she was staying, and she's been here in Glasgow for 4 years, but she had not found a church yet. So she agreed to go with me to church, and we went to church on one of the Sabbaths. And of course, I was supposed to do Bible studies with her afterwards, with her boyfriend as well, but of course that didn't happen. But I gave her Bibles, and she was quite happy with that. Secondly, there's another lady. She said she was in Paisley as well. She's a new Christian, and she wants to grow as a Christian. And she was also very happy that she has met us on the streets, and she would like to know more. We were supposed to have a meeting last week. No, sorry, this week, Tuesday. But then she got busy, and we're yet to arrange another day that we can meet up. And then I would like to tell you about somebody in Sterling. I had just come into the tent to get some books after talking to a few other people. I found him looking at the tables, looking at all the books, and I started talking to him about the Great Controversy, because that's a book he was touching. And as I was explaining, he stopped me and said, I looked at the banner, and I was looking at the banner, I'm like, wow, I've never seen, which group of people is this? They are onto something. And he was looking at the banner with a 666 and things like that, the climate change, Greta Thunberg, and all the other stuff there. And he was like so excited. And he asked me, are you Seventh-day Adventist? I'm like, yes. He's like, I'm a journalist, and I've been searching, and I found out all this through my searching. And I'm very excited to see that there's a group of people who know these things. And we talked quite for some time, and Brother Patrick joined me. And when he joined me, he was like, oh, since you understand these things, you need to he had already accepted the books, but he gave him another book, Great Controversy and Steps to Christ, saying, since you know this, go and share with somebody else. And he happily accepted that. And it was quite encouraging to see. Well, I'm forgetting another one I was going to say. But anyway, I wanted to mainly to share those testimonies. Oh yeah, there's one more. This one I was so excited to share with those people who used to go to the protests in Glasgow during the lockdowns. There was a gentleman who came and stood on the banner, I think the banner that says the Jews rejected, they accepted the commandments but rejected the Messiah, and the Christians have rejected them. So they have accepted the Messiah but rejected the commandments. And he was very curious, so I went by him and I said, oh, would you like to know more? And he says, yes, please. So I explained all that, and that the commandments, the only one that starts with remember has been forgotten, etc., etc. And then I showed him on the other side of the banner where it talks about who changed the Sabbath, basically. And he was like, I'm actually staunch. I'm a Roman Catholic, but I've been disfellowshipped or excommunicated, whatever it was. Yeah, excommunicated from the Catholic Church because it's disagreeing with most of the views that are being taught. And then he says, oh, now with everything I've explained here, I think I need to go and read a book, because I was offering him Great Controversy at that point. And he says, I actually have this book because some people used to come to the protests and they gave me this book. So now I think with everything you're explaining here, I need to go and start reading. I was in my house, but I just decided to just come for a walk. Now I think I need to get back to read. And he went back from wherever he came from. And he believed that God brought him there so that he can hear what we had to discuss. But this was this was very encouraging time in the 2 weeks that we had. And yeah, we wish he could have continued, but well, every good thing comes to an end at some point, but we hope that we will continue with the work. Thank you very much.